Welcome to Meet the Docs with your host, Grant Otten, brought to you by Columbus Community Hospital.
Welcome to a new segment called Meet the Docs, brought to you by the Columbus Community Hospital. We're getting to meet some of the physicians around the hospital here. I'm sitting down with Brandon Bohr, Dr. Brandon Bohr, and you're kind of from around the area, but I guess you're not from Columbus, correct? Where are you originally from?
I'm actually from the Petersburg area. I grew up on a farm between Albion and Petersburg.
Very cool. So you're just kind of from right up the road. You got family comes down pretty easy to come see you every here and then.
About an hour from home.
Very cool. Well, a lot of people are always curious where the doctors that they get to work with, or where they go to study, that kind of thing, where they go to college. Can I guess you walk me through where you went to school at?
Sure, absolutely. So I did 4 years of undergraduate study at UNK, and then from there I did 4 years of medical school at the Ohio College of Podiatric Medicine. And then after that, I did 3 years of surgical residency in Indianapolis in the community health system.
So you're a podiatrist, for those who don't know. I guess, does your schooling vary quite a bit differently than maybe a couple different other fields, obviously, in orthopedics alone even?
Sure. Well, it varies in the fact that I knew what I was going to do directly out of college. So podiatry schools are set up usually separately from other medical schools, although they have integrated and collaborated with some of the DO schools. But the school I went to was separate from any other medical school, so I went directly into podiatry from my undergrad. And then after that, doing the residency, that was really a good mix of other specialties, working side by side with family medicine and doing other general rotations with other residents, not just podiatry residents. So I feel like overall the education was well-rounded.
So as far as going into the field of podiatry and knowing you wanted to do that, can you tell me a little bit more about your specialty and what you do on a day-to-day basis, and why I guess you decided right away that you wanted to do this?
Yeah, well, I didn't know anything about podiatry until I went to college at UNK, and I met a podiatrist there, and it kind of opened my eyes to the specialty. And then I did some job shadowing with him, and I decided I liked it. So I applied, got into school, and then the rest, is history. And the things I do on a daily basis obviously evolve around treating the foot and ankle. And I'm happy to say that there's a wide spectrum, anywhere from treating an ankle fracture to treating somebody with a nail deformity. Sometimes people need nails removed or trimmed. But like I said, it can vary, and sometimes people require some serious, very involved surgeries, so I can offer that as well.
Well, you ended up here in Columbus, and we're glad to have you here, but you very easily could have ended up somewhere in Norfolk or Omaha or somewhere in the surrounding area. Why did you decide to plant some roots here in Columbus?
Sure. Well, my wife is also from Nebraska, and so that's what kind of led us back into this area. And then really, we ended up in Columbus because of the people I met initially when I was going through that job hunting process, meeting some of the senior leadership here and seeing how welcoming they were, how genuine they were, and how involved with the hospital they were was very reassuring to me. So I knew that's somewhere I'd want to be. And then after meeting the physicians in the orthopedic clinic and the community, that's pretty much what sealed the deal.
Well, Dr. Bohr, I appreciate you sitting down and joining me here for a little bit and kind of talking about a little bit of your background. So thank you as well for joining us here for this new segment called Meet the Docs, brought to you by Columbus Community Hospital. And we look forward to seeing you next time.